Hello friends, welcome to AIMS Today YouTube channel. So here we are going to AIMS India live sessions. In this class we are going to discuss about subject chemistry. In that about synthetic fibers and plastics chapter we are going to discuss. In that one of the parts is about synthetic fibers. Means in that chapter it is one of the chapters of 8th class physical science, one of first chapter it is. In this we discuss generally about synthetic fibers and plastics. In this session we are going to see especially about different types of synthetic fibers. What are these fibers, which fibers are called synthetic fibers, what are different kinds of synthetic fibers, how they are used. So these are we are going to see in this session. First let us see what is a fiber. The clothes which we wear are made up of fabrics. These fabrics are made from fibers obtained from natural or artificial sources. So, fibers are obtained from either natural sources or artificial sources. These fibers are made into fabrics. These fabrics are used to make the clothes which we are using daily to wear. So these fibers are of two types based upon the sources from which they are derived. If they are derived from the natural sources, then those fibers are called as natural fibers. If those derived from artificial resources, then they are called synthetic fibers or artificial fibers. Natural fibers are obtained from natural sources like cotton, silk, wool, jute, coir. These all come under natural resources. So from these fiber is made. That fiber which is made from these natural sources is called natural fiber. And certain fibers like nylon, rayon, acrylic, polyester, these all are made from synthetic material. They are not made from the natural resources. They are prepared in the laboratory by using some synthetic chemicals. That is why these fibers obtained from these synthetic chemicals are called as a man-made fibers or synthetic fibers. So in this way, fibers are classified into two types based upon their sources: natural fibers and synthetic fibers. First, let us say about these natural fibers. The fibers which are obtained from natural resources like cotton, wool, as we told already, these all are called as a natural fibers. Examples we can say cotton fiber, silk fiber, wool fiber. These all are the different fibers which are obtained from natural resources. So cotton, we get it from cotton plugs of certain plants. And the silk, we know this silk is derived from the moths of silkworm. And wool is obtained from the hair of the sheep and egg. So in this way, these fibers are having their origins from natural and living things, certain plants and animals. So here, the natural fiber obtained from plants is called as a plant fiber. So cotton is a plant fiber. So we can say simply natural fibers are again of two types based upon the resources or from which it is derived. So cotton is obtained from living things like plants. So cotton is a plant fiber, plant natural fiber you can say. If you see silk, silk is obtained from silkworms. So silkworms are comes under animal category. So silk is a animal fiber. If you say wool, wool is also obtained from animals like sheep and egg. So this wool also come under animal fiber. Some other examples for natural fibers you can say jute. Jute is obtained from plants. It is a bark of jute plant. From the bark of jute plant, jute is obtained. Jute fiber is derived, made. So jute is one of the plant fiber. If I say coir, coir also used for making of ropes and carpets. So this coir is obtained from the coconut shell. So this is also one of the plant fiber. In this way, natural fibers are the fibers which are obtained from natural resources like cotton, silk, wool, sheep, these all. So these natural fiber again classified into two categories, where plant fiber and animal fiber. Next about artificial fibers or synthetic fibers. Fibers that are made or created by the humans are known as synthetic fibers or man-made fibers. These are not naturally occurring. These are made or created by human beings in the laboratory by using chemicals and these all. That is why they are called man-made fibers also, or synthetic fibers. For example, rayon, nylon, acrylic, polyester, these all come under synthetic or man-made fibers. These all are prepared in the laboratory by humans. See here, rayon, nylon, acrylic, these are examples for the synthetic fibers. A synthetic fiber as well as plastic is made up of a chain of small units which combine to form a polymer. So here the small units are known as the monomers. What are these monomers? A monomer is a single molecule that can bond with other identical molecules to form a polymer through a process called polymerization. So here the word monomer represents single molecule. So in the formation of synthetic fibers, these single molecules of chemical substances, they combine together. So we can represent a monomer like this. Suppose it is a monomer. So these monomers are single molecules of chemical substances. They combine one to other to form long chain molecules, which are called as the polymers. So polymers are formed from the monomers. This formation of polymers from monomers is called polymerization. So mono represents a single. Mer is nothing but unit or molecule. Monomer means single unit or single molecule. So monomers combine together to form polymers. Here in this term, poly represents many. Mer represents unit or molecule. Polymer means the compound formed by the many molecules by combining one to other. So let us see what is polymer definitionally. Polymer is a Greek word in which poly represents many and mer represents an unit or a molecule. So polymer nothing but many molecules formed from unit molecules or monomers. So hence polymers are large molecules made up of several molecules linked together. So we can represent a polymer like that. We shown here monomer means single molecule. So many single molecules are combined together to form a polymer. So almost all the synthetic fabrics are made from these polymers. Not only synthetic fibers, even certain natural fibers are also polymers. Example, cotton. If you say cotton is a natural fiber, but it is containing a chemical substance called cellulose. Cellulose is a large polymeric molecule. So not only synthetic fibers are made from polymers. Not only synthetic, even certain natural fibers are also containing these polymer molecules. Let us see the categorization of these synthetic fibers. Types of synthetic fibers. First among them is rayon. So rayon is one of the synthetic fibers which is obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp, and it is also known as artificial silk because it seems like silk. So rayon is a synthetic fiber, but it is prepared from natural wood pulp. So we can say the only one synthetic fiber which is having its origin from natural resources. So rayon is said to be an artificial fiber or synthetic fiber, but it is prepared from natural wood pulp. Wood pulp is undergone chemical treatment to obtain this rayon, and this rayon seems like silk, which is obtained from silkworms. So it seems like silk, but it is not really a silk. It is prepared from wood pulp. That is why it seems like silk. So it is called artificial silk. Artificial silk. Rayon is artificial silk. Rayon fiber can be made in different colors by dyeing in the sense giving colors, adding colors. So this rayon fiber can be uh, made into different colors by giving dyes to that. Rayon is very cheap compared to silk. So it seems like silk. It appears like silk. Its finishing and the smoothness will be almost all like a silk fiber. But it is cheaper than silk because it is made in the private laboratory. So mostly for replacing silk, they use this rayon fiber in fabrication. Rayon is mixed with cotton to make bed sheets, and it is mixed with wool to make carpets. So to give the smoothness, this rayon is mixed with the cotton as well as this wool to give different fabrications like bed sheets and carpets. So here we can say some carpets and bed sheets are shown. This carpet is made of actually this wool mixed with rayon. These bed sheets are made with cotton to give the smoothness. This cotton is mixed with rayon. Rayon can imitate the feel and texture of silk, wool, cotton, linen, the drape and slipperiness. So it can replace many of the naturally occurring fibers like silk, wool, cotton and these are because of its smooth and slippery nature. And this smooth texture, it is replacing these all naturally occurring fibers. So, as we told, rayon is also known as artificial silk. Why it is called so? Why rayon is called artificial silk? Let us see here. Rayon resembles silk in appearance, texture, and even in shine also. Hence, it is called as artificial silk. Rayon is having all properties which are there for silk, but it is prepared in the laboratory. Hence, it is called artificial silk. Silk fiber was discovered in China and made from silk forms. Yes, the silk fiber was first discovered in China, and it is kept secret the preparation of the silk for decades. China kept it secret without telling the manufacturing method of silk to the universe. It is kept it secret and sold this silk for higher costs for decades. But later on, it had because it is having beautiful texture and then because of this it is was very costly. By the end of 19th century, scientists managed to make an artificial silk like fiber made by treating wood pulp chemically. So, for as I told, for a long time, China kept this discovery of silk secret. They did not say to the world how the silk is prepared, but they prepared the silk and they made into fiber and fabrications, and they sold this fiber and fabric for cost or higher cost to the world. Because of its smooth texture, they bought it for higher cost. And finally, after a few years, scientists they managed to find out how to prepare this artificial silk in the laboratory from the chemicals. So, what are the uses of this rayon? Man-made fiber uses natural material and can be woven like silk fiber. So, because this is one of the man-made fibers, but it is made from natural material wood pulp, and it is seem like silk. So, almost all the fabrication can be done with this. It is cheaper than silk and can be dyed in varieties of colors. So, it can be used to make apparels like suits, slacks, and jackets, etc. So it is used in making of this all, and it is used to make automobile tires cords because it is having a high strength. It is in making of tire cords also. Mixed with cotton to make bed sheets and bed spreads, and after when it is mixed with wool to make carpets and blankets. When it is under this rayon is used to make other home furnishing such as curtains and tablecloths. These are also made with this rayon. So these are the different uses of rayon, and it is called artificial silk because of its smooth texture seems like silk, and its shining appearance because of these all properties which are having silk. It is also called as silk, but it is naturally, it is not naturally prepared. It is prepared from in the laboratory from the man-made. So it is called artificial silk. Next, let us see one more artificial fiber or synthetic fiber, nylon. Nylon is the first synthetic fiber to be prepared without using any natural or raw material. So it is the first fully synthetic fiber prepared in the laboratory. As we told, rayon, it is also synthetic, but what we told, it is prepared from natural resource wood pulp. But but nylon is the first synthetic fiber which is prepared completely from the chemicals. No natural material used in the preparation of this nylon. So, which properties made this nylon suitable for making ropes used for rock climbing? Yes, most of the rock climbing ropes are made from this nylon because this nylon is the strongest fiber among these natural and synthetic fibers, and it is light in weight and it is weather resistant. So, these properties made this nylon to use for making these ropes used for rock climbing, and even parachutes ropes also made by this nylon because this is very strong. And this is used for making fish nets also. Why? Because this is as we told already, it is strong fiber and it is elastic and it is water resistant. So these properties made this nylon used for to make it used for fish nets. And what properties made to make it used for tents? Nowadays, these tents are also made from this nylon fiber because, as we told already, it is stronger than any other fibers and it is light in weight. It is way more fetching for making these all utensils. It is light in weight; it can be carried easily than any other. But it is being more stronger, light and strong. This combination made it very unique, and does not absorb much water, dries quickly. Yes, this won't absorb much water and even it can be dried very quickly also. So these properties made nylon to be used for making tents and these all. Let us see, based upon these properties, what are the major uses of this nylon. This nylon is developed in 1931, and this thermoplastic silky material used is strong, elastic, light, lustrous, and easy to wash. So these all of these special properties of nylon. One of the thing is it is light in weight. It can be carried very easily so, and it is even it is light, it is more stronger. It cannot be broken very easy. It cannot be broken easily. It is very tough and elastic also, and it is having luster. It is shiny and it can be washed very easily. So because of these all unique properties, nylon made very special among all the synthetic fibers. A nylon treated is in fact stronger than a steel wire. Yes, if you take two wires with the same thickness, one from steel wire and one from nylon wire is much stronger than steel wire. So its strength. Because of this high strength, this nylon is used in making of parachutes, parachute wires, rope climbing ropes, and these tents, and these all. It is used. And shoelace, these are also made of this nylon. See, different apparels or tools made of this nylon are given here. So it is used in making of clothes, including socks. So yes, these socks nowadays we are using are made up of this nylon. This nylon is used in making of parachutes as well as ropes for rock climbing, making of ropes, toothbrush bristles. I think we are using daily these toothbrush. Those bristles of this toothbrush are made up of nylon, and car seat belts. So here these seat belts are made up of nylon, and these ropes which will be very stronger. So these are all made up of nylon, and tents, curtains, and sleeping bags. These all are made by these nylon. You can see here some more. These dental flosses, so which are used to clean the teeth. These are also made up of nylon. So the different uses of nylon. Mainly, these all uses are depending on the peculiar and unique properties of nylon. They are strong, elastic, light, and lustrous. These are the special properties of nylon, and hence these many uses are there with this nylon. Lustrous means a shining property. It shines than other any natural or synthetic fiber. So next let us see about one more synthetic fiber which is called polyester. Polyester fiber does not get wrinkled easily. Wrinkled means getting folds. If we use generally cotton or wool or silk, if used a few times without ironing them, they get folded. But polyester won't get any wrinkles. Even used for a long time, it won't get any wrinkles. Hence, this a fabric made from this fiber is easy to wash and does not need to be ironed. If you use cotton or these silk clothes, after using one or two times, if you wash them, they'll be folded there and here. To make this neat again, we have to iron every time. But the fabric made from this polyester won't get wrinkles even if you wash number of times. That is why these are preferred in making this fabric, because no need of any ironing content every time, which makes suitable for dress materials. Next, polyester is made up of two words. The name polyester is made up of two words. They are poly. Already we told this in terms of polymer. So poly means many, and ester is one of the chemicals. So the chemical ester is made a number of times to combine chemically, and this polyester is made. So ester is one of the chemical. So it is having ester molecules. These so many ester molecules are combined together to form polyester. Esters are chemicals which give fruits their smell. Yes, it is one of the chemicals present in even fruits also. We get that fragrance of ripened fruit. This is because the special smell for the fruit is given by the chemical called ester present in them. Some popular polyesters. So these polyesters are of different kinds again based upon the ester molecules present in them. So a few of them are shown here. Terylene is one of the polyester, and polyethylene terephthalate we call this as a PET. So this PET name often in our regular daily life also will be observing. Some bottles used for food preservation and drinking water bottles and soft drink bottles, these are made from this polyester. Polyethylene terephthalate it is called. Simply in a shortcut form it is called PET. Polyethylene terephthalate is one of the polyesters used for making these all bottles and utensils used for preservation of food and soft drinks. So these are different types of polyesters. So sometimes certain fibers are called blended fibers. What are these blended fibers? Blended fibers are formed by mixing natural and synthetic fibers. So when two or more fibers, natural or synthetic fibers, if they are mixed, then the obtained resultant fiber is called blended fiber. Polyester is often used in blending of fibers. So polyester is blended with certain natural fibers. For example, polycot is one of the blended fiber which is prepared or made by mixing polyester with cotton. One more it is there. So here polycot. Polywool also one of the blended fiber. So here by mixing polyester with natural fibers we are making these blended fibers. If polyester is mixed with cotton, then the resultant fiber obtained is called polycot. If this polyester is mixed with wool, then the resultant fiber obtained is called polywool. In this way, the fiber obtained by mixing two or more natural and synthetic fibers is known as blended fiber. Example they have shown here, polycot. These blended fibers or mixed fibers are having the best properties of both the fibers which are mixed to make it. For example, this polycot is having special properties like this. So polyester is having these properties, and cotton is having these properties which are comfortable for us. So when these two are mixed, that obtained a blended fiber which we are calling as polycot, it is having these all properties which are combined or which are obtained from these all polyester and cotton. In this way, when fibers are mixed, the resultant is called blended fiber. Polycot is mixture of polyester and cotton. Blending, I told already, blending means mixing. So if you take few fiber of cotton and a fiber of polyester, if you mix those two, that we call ironing. If you iron them, those fibers obtained are called as a blended fibers. So what are the uses of these polyesters? Since polyester is strong, wrinkle resistant, as you told, wrinkle resistance means it won't get folds. Even after using number of times, even after washing number of times also, it won't get any folds on it. Whereas some natural fibers, they will get easily folded after certain washings. And it is water resistance also. Because of these properties, polyester is also having several uses. Let us see those one by one. It can be used to make a variety of textiles and can be blended with natural fibers. Yes, because it can be easily dyed into different attractive colors, and it is very strong than natural fibers, and mostly it is wrinkle resistant. So because of these properties, it is made into different varieties of textiles, and it is made into blended fibers also by mixing with natural fibers. We have shown already example, polycot, polywool, these all are. So in making of films and magnetic recording tapes, also this polyester is used. So of course nowadays these are not there. In the olden days, they used these recording tapes for listening audio by recording, or to watch these movies. They used these recording tapes. These recording tapes are made of these polyesters. In making of sails and sailing boats, they use these sails. They use in boats certain carpets like to move this boat with the wind, with the help of wind. They use these sails. These sails and these sailboats are made up of these polyesters. And these polyesters also used for making of water hoses for firefighting purposes. Water hoses means those long pipes which are used for putting off these fires by these firefighting men. So these firefighting water hoses also made up of these polyesters. Next, the synthetic fiber is acrylic. Acrylic is a strong, lightweight and warm synthetic fiber that resembles wool. So it is available in a number of colors and is more durable and affordable than natural wool. So acrylic, it seems like wool. We know wool is prepared from the hair of certain animals like wool, sheep, yak, and certain camels. From this all hair is taken, and from this hair wool is prepared. But certain natural artificial fabric which is having the all properties, characteristics like wool, that is acrylic. So this acrylic is also called fake fur. It seems like hair, so but it is not derived from the hair. That is why this acrylic is also called fake fur or fake wool or artificial wool. The word acrylic means containing acryl. Acrylic is a sharp and bitter liquid in onions and has its roots into Latin words acer, which means sharp, and olere, which means smell. So this is one of the word which is derived from the Latin words, which means having sharp and bitter taste, which is having the chemicals it is containing causes a sharp bitter taste to it. So because of these two words, it is derived from the Latin words, and it is called acrylic. It is one of the synthetic fibers which resembles wool, and hence it is called artificial wool or fake fur. So what are the uses of this artificial wool or acrylic? Acrylic can be mimic wool as well as cotton at times and is hypoallergenic in nature. Hypoallergenic means we won't get any allergies by using this acrylic in making of these cloths. Certain synthetic fibers causes to some people some allergy by the wearing of those. But this acrylic, it seems like wool and it won't cause any irritation or allergy to the human beings. So it can be used for replacing wool because it seems like wool. It gives the comfort just like the wool, warmthness and this all, and hence this is mostly nowadays used for replacing this wool because the wool to be derived from animals. It won't be available much, but acrylic can be prepared in the laboratory how much ever we want. So this is used nowadays for replacing wool. So not only that, it can be used to make woolen clothes like hats, scarves, gloves, sweaters, blankets, and other home furnishing fabrication. So these all can be made by using acrylic. So mostly these all are the garments which we use in winter to protect from coolness. And it is also used for making fur, which is used for making toys and fur accessories. Some toys they have hair like fur. That is generally to be derived from the plants, but instead of that, should be derived from the animals. But this acrylic can be replacing those. It seems like fur or hair only, natural hair only, but it can be prepared in the laboratory. So these all fur which is used in making of these toys and home accessories. So these all are made from acrylic. Mimic means imitation. Imitate means seems like that, but it is not that. It seems like wool, but this is the made up of acrylic. That is mimic, imitation. So making garments for babies, because for babies the garments or cloths should be very smooth and comfortable. So this acrylic is having very smooth finishing and gives very warmth to the babies. So most of the baby garments are made with this acrylic. So now let us see some questions based upon these synthetic fibers and their uses. First one is fabric is made of. Options are like this: steel, fiber, paper. None of these. Of course, one of the questions which is taken from previous contest questions. So fabric is made of steel, fiber, paper. From which a fabric is made? If you know answer, you can give answer in live chat. Which is the correct answer? Yes, many of you are giving correct answer. Fiber. Very good. Fiber is the correct answer because fabric is prepared from fiber. This fiber is derived from either natural resources or artificial resources. These fiber are twisted to make into yarn. Yes, fiber is correct answer. You can see here. These are the fibers which are derived from natural resources like plants and animals, and from man-made materials also. These fibers are twisted to form this yarn. When these fibers are many, they are twisted one all together, then we get yarn like this. These yarn are interfaced one into other to make fabric. So this based upon this interfacing, to, inserting one into another, the design of these fabrications are obtained. So by interfacing these number of fabrics one into other, we are getting these fabrics. So finally, these fabrics are obtained from fiber. From the fibers, we are getting these fabrics. This fabric is used for making clothes and garments. So fibers are the sources for fabrics. Next question, which of the following is an example of animal fiber? So while discussing about natural fibers, we told natural fibers means the fiber which are obtained from natural sources like animals and plants. So again, based upon the source, these natural sources are classified into two types: animal fiber and plant fiber. If plant fiber obtained from animals, that is called animal fiber. If the fiber is obtained from uh, animal plants, then it is called plant fiber. Let us see here options given for this: cotton, jute, silk, nylon. So these are the different fibers. Now they are asking which fiber is derived from animal. See here options will be, can you give correct answer? Try to answer this question. We know cotton is obtained from plant, cotton plugs. From that cotton is derived. So it is a plant fiber, not animal fiber. And jute, jute is derived from bark of jute plant. So it is also plant fiber, not animal fiber. Silk, silk is obtained from silkworm. Hence, the silk is considered as a animal fiber. Whereas nylon, we know this nylon is one of the synthetic fibers, not a natural fiber. So it is also not correct. So finally, silk is the correct answer, which is animal fiber. Yes, silk is obtained from silk moth. Next question, the strongest fiber among the following. Of course, so many fibers are there from the natural resources and artificial resources. But among them, which is the strongest fiber, they're asking in the given options. Say rayon, nylon, acrylic, cotton. Which is the strongest fiber among these all? We discussed about the properties of these fibers. One of these is used for making of ropes and I mean rock climbing ropes, parachutes, shoe socks, shoe lace, and these tanks. These all are made up of these strongest fiber. What is that? Yes, many of you have given correct answer. It is nylon. Because of its strongness, it is used in making of most of the ropes are made with this nylon. It is correct answer. Next, let us see a synthetic fiber which works like wool. Yes, we told artificial wool or fake fur. What is that? Let us see options: nylon, polyester, acrylic, cotton. Among these, which is called the artificial wool or fake fur, it is also called. What is it? Can you guess anybody here? Is it nylon or polyester, acrylic, cotton? It is. Any guess? Yes, many of you are giving correct answer. Not the polyester. It is not nylon. It is acrylic. C is correct answer. Because acrylic is called as a artificial wool. It seems like hair. It seems like the fiber obtained from hair. It seems like just like wool. It is high the finishing and smoothness also like wool. It gives warmthness also like wool. And hence it is called fake fur or the synthetic fiber which looks like wool. Yes, say it is looking like wool, but it is not actually wool. Because of this looking and smoothness, it is making of garments and it is replacing wool. Next question, Poly wool is a mixture of which substances? So poly wool, as we discussed, it is one of the blended fiber. What did we say? Blended fiber means the fiber which is obtained by mixing two or more fibers. So when polyester is mixed with certain natural fiber, then blended fiber is obtained. So here they have given poly wool. From which it is made? Let us see options. Polyester and wool, polythene and wool, polycarbonate and wool, polyester plus wool plus cotton. So what will be the correct answer for this poly wool? Yes, can you give? Poly wool means? Yes, you are correct. It is made from polyester and wool. When we mix the polyester with natural fibers like wool, we get poly wool. If you mix this polyester with cotton, then it comes under polycot. These are called blended fibers. So this is about different types of synthetic fibers. So yes, it is poly wool. It will be having the properties of both wool and polyester. So this is about synthetic fibers, different kinds of synthetic fibers. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and visit our website aimstoday.in. So there you can find all the updates regarding our live sessions, whatever the classes we are going to deal, what we are going to conduct in the future, and the schedules about these live sessions. All are uploaded in our website aimstoday.in. You can check there. You can visit our website. And even if you miss these live sessions, you can watch through our YouTube channel Aims Today. There also you can visit these later. You can watch these all classes later. If you want to get updates, please subscribe our channel so that we will be getting updates time to time about these live sessions which we are going to handle. So thank you for watching this once again.